Rick Perry, as you know, Lewis, is an expert on women's issues. The guy might as well be an OBGYN at this point. He's an honorary OBGYN, given how much he seems to know and opine and legislate about women's health issues. Do you agree?
I agree. That might be, he'd probably be a lot better at that than president.
A lot of angry people got together and they started posting women's health questions to Rick Perry's Facebook page. I love stuff like this, and it's just so funny because they don't... As a general rule, we kind of get the sense that Republicans often aren't that good at managing social media, nor are they that good with the internet. I mean, a great example was the online presence in 2008, comparing and contrasting Barack Obama's campaign to John McCain's. That still holds true in many senses. And we'll put up this picture that we have, still a screenshot that we took, Lewis, because the Rick Perry Facebook people were trying to get rid of these posts as much as they could, but they were being overwhelmed. And Angelica put, "Hey, I just started my period. Should I use Midol or Pamprin? Because you know so much about being a woman, I wanted your advice. Or is your wife already on menopause? She looks like it." And these just going on and on, Lewis. Just so many of these funny ones. Tiffany wanted to know, I've had irregular periods for years now, even though I've been regularly taking birth control for my periods. It was supposed to regulate them, but has caused them to be more out of whack. What would you recommend, Rick Perry, since you are an expert on the subject? I love this type of parody because not only is it funny in kind of a more juvenile way, but it really does get at a pretty serious issue in a funny way about people like Rick Perry and his cohorts who pretend to know so much about women's health and think they, rather than women or their doctors, should be the ones making the decisions and the calls on health.
Yes, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to stop dozens of stupid old men from trying to pass legislation that regulates women.
Of course not.
But it's funny.
It is funny.
It's funny.
If nothing else.